Hello, Mills here. So I have the mob spawning floor cleared out. Bunch of holes in the floor, a couple holes in the ceiling, but that's okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and make some trenches here. After the fact, I determined that this was 75 by 75, which sounds pretty good to me. I think I'm going to have everything run from that end to that end, and then it's all going to get collected in one trench here that's going to end up running that way, and then somewhere up over this direction you can see where we are relative to the rest of the temple. It's going to be funneled, let's see, it's coming from that direction going this way, and then there'll be another one going that way, and it's going to take it out over to the middle of that half, kind of like in that intersection where the cross is pointing right now. And that's where the mob evader is going to go. And that's what will bring the mobs up into the temple for the festivities. Now there's a way to not have to go back to replenish your water. And I thought there was a way to do it with fewer steps than this, but basically you just make the infinite pool down here where you're working. Then when you take this away, it gets rid of the infinite pool because you don't want any standing water. Yeah, so this is the 2x2 infinite pool area here. So you just do that corner and this corner in the usual way, and now you can replenish this. If you just take this block out now, though, you see that is stationary water. So that's why I do this and this first before digging it up. So now the whole thing is flowing. But yeah, you know, I could turn this into, even early while I'm working on it, I could probably start producing some bad guys and did I hear? I could start producing some bad guys and harvesting their goodies. We'll put that there, then dig it out. So now it's running, and here we go. Okay, so this last one, it has to fall down. So really the pattern from here that I'm going to dig out next is just, it's a 6 hole and then 3 dug out. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Interrupted with a little coal harvesting. This new cobblestone is growing on me, by the way. I do think it looks nicer than the one before. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And actually, I can start putting stairs. I haven't been doing that. Put that there and there. So not counting the steps. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Then I will, let's put all this away and get some signs in place. And that goes in front of, or just behind, depending on what direction you're looking, the steps. Yeah, I think I will do a single drop here. I need to have this trench here anyway, eventually, as a main collection for everything. I made these, the trenches are 8 blocks apart, which is not anything deliberate, except that I just kind of roughly divided it basically by 10. So 2 for the trench, and then 8, and then 2, and then 8, and then goes over there, and 75 across. I don't know, it's not anything deliberate, so maybe what I'll do for this part is I'll work my way backwards from wherever the lava blade's going to be. Ooh, you know what I could do? Is I could have... maybe I could do this. I could have a switch where I could divert it into one or the other. Why not? Why not have this be dual purpose? Flip a switch and it's a mob grinder. Flip another switch and it's available for temple purposes. Hey, that's an interesting idea. I haven't thought of that. Okay, so now I can still get over here, access my chest and workbench. Go take care of this guy. He's making me nervous. Hello? Actually, when it's too high like this, his arrows don't... Well, see there, it's 3 high. But his arrows don't have any reach. They hit the wall. So it's really not too bad. Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be doors that are going to be activated. Or if it's going to be a piston. You know, let me sketch this out a little bit before I start stumbling around. All right, I think I have the beginnings of a plan. Actually, I need to keep some of this. But I need to get some supplies and transfer some supplies. Yeah, let's empty some of this here. And okay. Sure. Flint. What am I gonna do with all this flint? Okay. Right. This will also give me an opportunity to show you a little portal thingy that I whipped up. This one goes down to, right. I want to get back to my home base, and so this one takes me to the lava lake. All right. See, Southwest Temple water base. And this is where I was harvesting lava down here. And in fact, I will have to harvest... You know what? Maybe I'll grab some right now. Yeah, let me grab some right now. Does this work? No. Okay. I forget. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, and then the addition, the new thing, is right over here. That is a mistake over there. You know, when the coordinates are -14, you need to go in the negative direction, not in the positive direction. Okay, so this one now takes me to my mine. Look at that. I brought a door, so I have a door here now. Kind of weird looking. I did bring more glass, so if I do want to enclose this, I can, but I'll just leave that for now. And, alright, so I'm going to make I sketched out a couple of things. Oh, I was going to make a ladder just so that I could make my life a little bit easier getting in and out of this pit. Just while I'm working. Alright. Okay, so the first thing I know that's going to happen is that we're going to have a drop here. In fact, I might make it a double drop. Alright. Then I think what I want to try to do is actually control where the water is coming from. Well, two things. Start pouring out water and then use the wall to control what direction it goes. What direction it goes. So I think one direction is going to be this way. The other direction will be, let's see, falls down here, will be this way. So here's the junction. And let's see, so at one point I will have water coming from back here. So basically, the water sources will be there, and then these will be piston driven right here. Went to the wiki, looked up pistons, and they are made with cobblestone, which is nice to have another use for cobblestone. And, oh, I need wood. I need wooden planks. Alright, so it's not stairs. Redstone, iron, and wooden planks. Oh, there's another one of these guys. Two of them. See, look, they just can't wait to come to the grand opening of my new mob trap. Yikes. Uh-huh. Where'd the other one go? Guess he despawned. Or he fell down a hole somewhere. Alright. See how I attacked him with a sword? That's how brave I am. Here in this nice wide open, flat, brightly lit room. Alright, so down here then, I know that, oh wait, I need to make these sticky. Actually, no, these don't have to be sticky. For the water, they don't have to be sticky. Let's see, how do you place these things? So if I place it like this, oh, I see. So the pushing part, the moving, the articulated part, hey, there's a fancy word, points towards me, like that. So you see where I'm going with this? And then I need to wire this somehow, and I have no clue how to do that. Eventually this all needs to happen with the throw of one switch, but I'm going to do it in pieces so that I can understand what's going on. But let's see, power to this makes that happen. Oh, that's a cool sound. I like that. Okay. Power to that. And then I can have it work its way back. No, not there. Have it work down here like this. And then back here. Because I have to have a block here to keep the water contained. So it needs to work its way around. Back to here. Okay. So that's activated successfully because of that cool sound. And then we close this in. And then we can close this. Oh, wait. No, I just put this here. Here and here. Okay. There we go. So now this turns both of them into that. Oh, pistons are cool. I can see so many things, you know, and like I wasn't sure, I don't know. I didn't really think about it much. Well, I didn't think about it much even back when Co was doing it, because even though there was talk about it being implemented, how could you know for sure? You didn't know for sure until, you know, there was the serious talk about it, the tweets about it. I need to be careful though. I think there's some water. The water walls in my portal room might start leaking through, so to keep an eye out for that. All right, so let's just do a water pool here. All right, so just to see this in action, come here. Can I place it while it's like that? Hey, I can, look at that, okay. I hear skeleton. So now, cool. If it's flowing this way, that's one direction. Captain Obvious, that's one direction. And then I want to do the same kind of thing, I guess. Back here. Oh, it broke the other piston here. Why doesn't that work? How come this doesn't light up? Oh, does it need to be on the same level? Like that, okay. Alright, so basically I have an inverter here. So this torch is out. So this is dark, so this is disengaged. Which means the source blocks can be here. Still have to do this side though. If this block is powered, does it? It does. Alright, so let's see here. Does it pass power through it? Like this? No. Okay, so let's bring this up here then, like this. Alright. I thought there was I don't know why I thought there was a way to do an inverter with the new repeaters, but I didn't see how to do that, so I'm just doing this side of the block thing. Okay, so that goes there, and this goes there. Alright, so now we've got this thing happening. That's kind of cool. I'm going to enjoy this for a moment. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, so the other half of this, though, needs to be a way to... close the walls on either side so that they don't... I mean, strictly speaking, it's not necessary, I guess, but I think that will be much tidier if we could do that. Actually, I just need to switch. The switch needs to be here. No? So that... Okay. Switches. When I rearrange my inventory slots. There we go. Oh, look, oh. Sad clown. Broke my wiring. The switch. The switch like provides power, doesn't it? But maybe yeah, because the switch provides power to that block, which would then power this. So it powers the block that it's attached to. But this doesn't work? No, because that is a power source itself, right? Okay. And then the repeater... It just passes it along. Okay. I thought there was a handy way to make it travel vertically as well. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. If this is the block that gets powered, then I should be able to put a switch directly on this one, right? There we go. see what we're doing here? I know you see. I know you can barely see what's going on here. Okay, when it's going this way, I need to close off this area here. Like this, and then slime balls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least. I think I can do it with 8. Right? Two from below, 2 from above. For each. Yeah, for each half. Actually, I only need to let the water out of here. What am I babbling about? This is like this. And then I just need these two to get out of the way. And once those two drop down, these two drop down, then it opens the pathway that way. Okay, that's what it is. Let's do this. And I'm gonna have to take care of that spider. Hello? Say that. Oh! Ah! Okay. Jeez. Alright, I'll get some food. So this is gonna pop up from below. How am I gonna power this thing? Oh, wait. I wonder if the signal, will it pass through 2 pistons? Probably not, huh? Oh wait, they need to be down 1. So there. There. And actually, in this orientation, they should be in the up position, but I need to power it in order to make that happen. So let's go down here and see what it takes to power this thing. If I do this, just 1. So this is activated, and I just need to kind of tap into that. So I can grab it from... You know what, let me... Now that I know it works, I'm going to get the water out of here because I just know that I will flip the switch and it will wreck all my wiring. Okay. And, come down. Oh, too far. Need a repeater. Went too far. This way. No? Really? Hold on a sec. Let me read about this whole repeater vertically thing. Alright, so the repeater propagating upward thing is supposed to be something like this. Which then powers this block, which then can have a repeater itself. Hold on a second. Well, let me just try to get back to work here. So with a repeater here, no, it's on the same level as, well, that's how I had it though. I had it on the same level and it wasn't working, but where's that one? Oh, it needs to point to a block like that. Boy, that's confusing. So this block is being charged, which then activates that. Okay. And then that will activate that. So now we've got this little setup. Open and dropped down, one of them. Actually, you know what? The wall itself is sufficient. I don't need that back there. I just need to, okay, alright. Just have this, okay, alright. I know. I got it. Okay, so I don't really need all of this back here. And that alone will block the water that'll just constantly be in this position here. Okay. I won't, if I put it here, it breaks the circuit, right? Ah! That's one of those clocks. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's a clock. It burns out after, I don't know. I only hear these things secondhand. Okay. Oh, I need to... I can't do this one though. I just need to bring the whole thing lower. Only one of these is up? Why is that? Oh, because I still need a repeater, don't I? Yeah, okay. Put the repeater there. And the water will be there and there. What does this do? Just pops me up. Okay. So if the water's there, then I need to wall off this area as well. And I can put one there. There we go. Closes that. Lets the water out. Lets the water out this way to flow this way. Now, this is single high. Obviously, no bad guys are going to walk through that. Well, I guess spiders can. But here, though, I do have to do, for this part, I need to do a double high opening in order to accommodate the full size of the mob. So in this position, let's see, this position, this is open, so these would be down. Oh, is that wiring going to mess me up? Repeater. How did I do it over here? Oh, I came one from the side and one from the front. That's how I did it. Okay, so... Oops. That one there. What if I put this one here? Okay. So flip this. And this is open. Now it's closed. Now I just need to do it from above as well. Sticky. There and there. I should use like a different color, like maybe I should get some wool or something for these. Just so I know which parts are the doors and which aren't. Okay, so this is the open position, right? So I want those to be in the lower position. So how do I do that? Alright, so I made some colored wool here so that I can see what's what. And this will also indicate to me that I need to keep certain pathways clear, because I started laying down wiring and I started crowding up this channel here, and I can't do that. So this needs to remain clear. I know this is kind of excessive, but it makes it obvious that I can't put anything there. In fact, I can't put anything on the walls bordering this either. Do I want to indicate that? I don't know. Oh, okay, powers that block. And then this one comes from here. So, waterway's open there. This is closed. That was easy. Or something. No, I mean, it's not hard, it's just... Well, anyway. Actually, this yellow is very helpful. I actually can get a visual reference really quickly about what I need to protect. It's actually not a bad idea. Like that. And then, just for right now, I'll go ahead and close this off so I can see it look pretty. I'll put a torch back here just so that nothing weird spawns. Okay. Alright, yellow opens. We got access to yellow. Alright, so that's the yellow brick road there. Alright, so this is going to take a little bit more planning because what I want to do is have the exact same kind of upper and lower sticky pistons over on this portion here so that I can wall off this area. This will be the red avenue here. So I really want to be able to close this off, but all my wiring is down below, so I think I'm gonna have to think this through a tiny bit more. I think what I'm gonna do for the red path is have it come from above, and I was testing pistons moving pistons. This yellow represents the opening that I need to close, and so I tried a couple things. This is a sticky piston and this is not. And this works. And for that matter, this works. But this doesn't work. So while this thing is in the engaged position, I guess it no longer qualifies as a block that is subject to the stickiness. So I think all I need to do is, and this is, I have this oriented horizontally, but I'll have it vertical when the time comes. And I could, it's much easier to do it from below. I could just put a sand block here or something like that and just have it go up and then down, and that would take care of it. But what I'm going to do instead, I think, is from above, I'll have it powered like this, such that the switch goes like this, and as long as it turns off the power to this leading piston first, it'll close up. And then I'll just replicate it on the other side right next to it. So I'm going to see if I can put that together. Well, I just had a kamikaze creeper attack while I was here in this pit. Creeper came running up there and then exploded over here. And look at this weirdness. I didn't know that the actuator part of the piston can be blown off. It's missing. Isn't that weird? And I guess it comes back maybe when it's, yeah. Anyway, just wanted to show that. Very strange. Well, remember earlier I said that I was going to run into water at some point? Well, it happened. Dug this out. It was dirt. And water cascaded down, went down here, and uprooted a bunch of stuff. Oh, they despawned actually. A couple repeaters, and anyway, so I may end up sort of tearing this all open again just so that I can approach it anew, and now I've labeled this water, and so hopefully that won't be repeated. Well, here we are. It turned into quite an all-day affair. Let me show you around here. First, this is all built out to spec, as we were looking at before. The spacing on these is a little weird, but it still flows. It's just the signs end up kind of in different spots because it just doesn't divide evenly, but that's okay. There is either it's outdoor out there, it's the surface, or there's a cave on that side I'll have to get to at some point. Yeah, I will be doing I'll be doing the run through here to get all the lights out in order to make this thing go live. I do have this thing in the periphery here, on the perimeter, that I'll just leave so that I can get access and walk around. And I probably won't put glass in it because it's a waste of glass, really. And yeah, spiders can get through, but I love spiders. I love them. You know that. I love them. The ladders are just access ladders. But let me show you the thing that took all the time, of course, was this setup. Now, here's the main line, and then there's a single block drop. And now I've got the yellow path, which goes that way to the right, that way, and the red path, which goes to the left. Let's see that again. So what's happening is that we've got this set of pistons that drop down and make a wall on this side here. I'll show you. There's the before. There's the after. These are sticky pistons here, and then those are not. And then at the same time, the right below me, right here where the crosshair is, these yellow pads drop down in order to release the water that's happening here. So see the yellow pop up right here. Okay, and then obviously the yellow here. Now this is different. This side is different from what I did here with red. This is 2 from above and 2 from below, so it kind of sandwiches closed to let that through. And then finally, right under there, you see 2 pistons right there that all they do is open and close to let the water out. And that's pretty straightforward. So, let me show you, let's see. Oh, well, let me show you this part first. This is going to the yellow channel. And I'll just show you that that's just a standard sort of lava blade there. And it goes to a collection point right over here. And so I can idle and collect stuff, and I'll probably put some chests or something in here, I don't know. But it's mostly just so that all those mobs don't go to waste while I'm fiddling around. So you see I have this access door so I can get into the yellow channel, and then here's the wall that is articulated. Now, I'll show you some of the wiring, but it's not going to make any sense because it is just a jumble. It is a mess. And one of my least favorite parts of it is this window right here. I cannot close this window. And the problem is the way that I'll show you a little bit more when I show you the piston, the red channel pistons. But long story short is I can't get power to this block any other way that I could figure out without having this here. And of course, if I have this here, I can't wall this in. And I don't want to have something sticking out that mobs can get hung up on. Now, spiders can get up in here, I guess, and get hung up on this. But, you know, what are you going to do? I can't help that, apparently. But that's the one thing that is sort of unfinished in my mind. Well, it's finished, but it's just kind of messy. Now, I mean, it looks messy from here also because I put all this glass, but I just kind of wanted to be able to see what was going on. And so, yeah, okay, so let's go down here. Oh, yes. I had the creeper incident that I mentioned before, and I also broke into water from above at least 5 times, and so that was also getting kind of aggravating, but hey, it's my own fault. Here I am under the ocean trying to make this happen. So every time I hit water, I put some white wool and I put a sign, hopefully to prevent such mishaps in the future. All right, so yeah. Oh, by the way, that's the portal room right there, right here. Now, I went ahead and put glass here so that I know the access point, because ultimately this switch will probably be routed somewhere up above ground, or not. Maybe this switch will just be for this room, and then, you know, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, this is if I need to route this switch here somewhere, it's going to come out through the portal room right here. So, all right. So let's go down here. It's such a mess. Every block, like including blocks like these here, these blocks here, if you remove them, the redstone wire will pop down to the lower level. It's just trial and error and painting yourself into a corner and then trying to paint yourself out. There's water there. I burst through there. There's also water all along this wall right here. This is all water. And of course you could see the havoc that caused. But basically, here's the... oh, I should have... let me go flip the switch here. So now it's going to the yellow corridor. The yellow channel. See, even still, I get lost down here. Oh, I heard someone splash. I'm not open for business yet. Actually, I think it was up in the portal room. Anyway, okay, so this is the red chamber, and this is going to go and feed the mob evader. So it's to be continued. But here are the sort of double layer pistons, and what happens is that the pistons up above are directly wired so that when they're engaged, they push down, and in the act of pushing it down, these two are put in the vicinity of powered blocks here. So this gets power, but the bottommost piston doesn't move. It isn't activated until the upper one puts it into position. And again, that's because of that test I did earlier where, well, you saw that. The piston can't pull back an engaged piston. So the other thing I did was that I put the upper ones on a delay. So you see this is a 4. Hey, look, every now and then I sort of pass through the floor. You see this? What causes that? And then if I jump, I get back up on the floor. I don't know what that is. It seems to only happen around repeaters though, so anyway. So I've got I guess a delay of 8 going to these guys because I need to have the lower ones open or I need to have the lower ones close in advance of the upper ones closing. Otherwise they get left behind. They will close and they'll just be sitting right here. So in order to make it work, I have to incorporate that delay. So working around here, here we get to these are just repeat. All the other repeaters, they're just for extending the signal. There's nothing else that's like timed specially timed. And then so these are the this is what closes the yellow channel. And then down here, I guess it's kind of closed off. Oh no, I can go over here. Down here into the pit. Here's an inverter. And there was something weird going on with this one too, where there was like a delay. I'd break this and the thing wouldn't light right away, and that was a little mystifying. I guess maybe it's something to prevent burnout of torches, because this isn't a clock or anything. This is just an inverter. But anyway, it's behaving now, so I don't want to touch it or break it. But yeah, we go down here, and now here you see this is the 2 buckets of water there. This will pop up to stop the flow. This will pop up as the lower half of the yellow wall. And yeah, that's it. So unless I'm doing something wrong, you can't power two pistons that are adjacent to each other with one bit of redstone, which I guess makes sense. It's inconvenient for this project, but I guess you want to be able to control them separately. So you see this redstone powers this block, which activates that, and then this redstone, this block, which activates that one. So you see a lot of this is dancing around trying to keep all this stuff separated so that it doesn't interfere with each other, and keeping a gap in between so that the redstone doesn't come across, and you know, all that fun stuff. All that fun stuff. But the good news is I got it working, at least to my satisfaction for now. Let me get out of here because I start getting claustrophobic and dizzy down in here. Not really. It's just it's just such a mess. And of course the jumble of block types. It's just, look, it's such an eyesore. But I'm happy with it, actually. I'm proud of it. Yeah, you see the actuators there, the pistons. Why do I keep calling them actuators? And there's that one unsightly window there that I can't close. And the reason is that it was interfering with this piston. And my trying to address this piston right here, which I need to do with that special timing I was talking about, it was interfering with the workings of this piston. So I couldn't figure out a way around it. Maybe something from above could have taken care of it. I'm not sure. Well, actually, this one isn't the problem. It's this one is the problem. How do I get access to this piston? And the only place I can do it is from this block. I mean, that's literally the only place I can get access to that. So, so I was at a loss. So anyway, I'm going to leave it that way for now. But because it works. It's obviously flowing that way. And flip the switch and it'll... See, there's that second delay. That's the one where the lower ones will open. So on the way down, those lower pistons get pushed into the power field, if you will, the power block, and that's what pops them open. And then when I close it, they close first, and then the upper ones pull them up out of the way. So yeah, that's how that works. All that's left to do is clear out the lights and see what happens. And I think if I have them going to the lava blade, I can still have access to the red channel so that I can go down that way and get to the mob evader, so I can safely go down that path and not be attacked. And meanwhile, the bad guys can get routed that way, and I should be in business. So, whew. That was a lot of work. Alright, well, I've got this almost blacked out, and as you can see, it's bustling already. Actually had a little bit of a close call with a gaggle of creepers. A grief of creepers. And of course, spiders are up to their usual tricks. I'm gonna have to deal with... Oh, I forgot one over here. Yikes! I love when they jump over the trench. That's pretty exciting. Let's see. Let's go over here. Stay down there. Oh, now I got skeletons behind me. Uh-oh. How'd he get up there? That's a problem. How'd that happen? Oofa. Alright, alright. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. How did he get out? Did he climb that ladder? I guess he climbed that ladder. Hey, all right, come on down. Yep, that ladder has to go. I need to get some food. I wonder if, oh, look at all the spiders. See, the bad thing about this, though, is that all the instances of mobs will end up being spiders because they'll take up all the available mob slots. Oh, and then you got this little log jam. That's no fun. Yeah, I gotta think of some way to deal with these spiders. All right, a break from the spiders for a moment, so I can go out here with some degree of safety. Ah! Yo! Oh no! Oh! Thank goodness. The skeleton hit the spider. Got him off my back for a moment! Alright. Oh boy. You know what, I better, I'm gonna wall this off for now. Oh, look at this. I have to be real careful here. If I poke a hole with the glass, the creeper will register my presence and will actually explode, and if it explodes down there, I think I'll cry. Come here. Fight amongst yourselves. All right. Come on, let's go this way. Look at them all. See, if I'm not around though, I wonder if that will avoid that kind of a log jam. Boy, listen to this. Wow. 32 gunpowder. So I thought I would idle a little bit. And I heard commotion, but I didn't hear any drops arriving. And this is what I came up to here. Stupid spiders. Uh-oh. We gotta fight. Oh, I just hope the creeper doesn't blow up. Get them. Oh dear. Alright. Well, I put this dirt block here because I have access then to some of the log jam. Come on. Okay. Come on down, boys. Soup's on. Oh dear. Let's see, I will unload what I have on me. $22, $29, $14, $12, and $14. All of these right here. Oh, and then this one climbs up the ladder. I got the ladder, removed it from one side, but not the other. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the sound here for a second, because it's kind of noisy. Remember earlier when I showed you how I kind of fell through the floor part way over around those repeaters? Well, a little bit ago, I fell through one of these panes of glass. So now I'm like really nervous walking around these panes of glass. Let's see if it'll happen again. That's clearly a game glitch. There is no glass right there. That's my little access hole for killing spiders. But anyway, when that happened, I fell straight down here, and I was in a panic. So I did the thing that I don't do otherwise, which is that I went into peaceful mode. I hit escape, put it into peaceful, got rid of the bad guys, because there was just literally no escape in time anyway. I could have gone through that door on the side, but that was a game glitch. That's not my fault. So I don't feel the slightest bit bad about it. Okay, maybe a little bit. But no, it's, I mean, believe me, there was not operator error. Something weird happened. So I went with it. But in closing, I know what I'm going to do now with these spiders. I'm going to do it, maybe not in the next episode, but I will do it. It's actually not that complicated to just build a little 2x2 thing of water that they can just walk up into and drown in. I did take a look and see some of Etho's builds, and I saw that, you know, when he sorts the spiders, he deals with them in ways like that don't seem too complicated. Now I may need to move them over before I deal with them. I'm not sure, because I don't know how much clearance I have over my head on account of the fact that I'm, you know, here underwater. Although I guess, I mean, I have all the way up to here, so yeah, I'll probably take some measurements and see. But yeah, once I do that and I put some of these spider death traps, like, you know, key spots like here, certainly there, and then probably the most important one maybe is this one right here, where it just comes up and he just drowns right here. The challenge will be to do that while the thing is operational, because I'm not gonna relight the entire thing. So I just need to kind of block off a section so that I can work with some safety while the thing is still up and running. That's gonna be a treat. Yeah, deal with this kind of thing. One way also to minimize this impact is that I may just get rid of some of this jumble here. If I just have the wall end right here, I get rid of some of these ledges that they get caught up on, and maybe I can just have them focus to one spot. So I may redesign this work area a little bit in order to make that happen. But once I do that, if that works, I'm probably going to also try to implement something like that over on my main mob spawner back at my main base, because there's no reason for spiders to clog things up if they have some place to make themselves scarce. So anyway, all in all though, this was quite a fun build, and I appreciate your patience as I muddle through it all, and yeah, thanks for watching.